Hey, folks, it's great to be back with you again this weekend. Uh, Fishing's tough. With this heat, sometimes just getting out and maintaining against the wind, these heavy northwest winds, full moon was fishing was like, I'd have to say, it was like 50-50, depending on where you were located at. The boats, again, are still doing phenomenal on the striped bass and knocking out keeper fluke. Although you've got to start now that there's been pressure out there, weeding out through fluke. So you're going to fish for a bit to get some keepers, and that's fine. There's a lot of action out there. Still, the porgies are starting to show up quite a bit. Sea bass season opened up, and people having issues like trying to find sea bass in the legal size. There's wrecks around here. Something strange is going on. Some of the fish that we normally would catch, we don't see them in an abundance. And I'm talking about like porgies, sea bass, and sea robins as a bycatch. I really think a lot of these bass, they're just like eating so many fish. We're going to find out. Lobster season's opening up. So we talked to some of those guys out there that are lobstering in the sound. Let's see what happens. That's going to be a big indicator to me on whether or not the bass are like really foraging many of our smaller fish out there. The temperatures are coming up. We're looking at around 71 degrees in out in the sound, which means inside the bay in some of these areas are getting hot. Notice the heavy brown tide after this week. Those northwest winds are pushing a lot of debris to the back of the harbors, creating like water issues, I would have to say. So if you're out there, be careful and check your DEC to see if you're allowed to clam, because some areas I would imagine are going to get shut down. And that's important to know because you want to stay healthy. Also, a lot of things going on. Got events happening. You always want to touch the base with the shop and see what's happening, because we're coming into 4th of July. We've got plenty of stock at the shops. It's tough out there. It's definitely a slower season when you talk to a lot of tackle shop owners. So please support your local shops as long as they're really decent people and they treat you right. Treat them right back too. Anyway, I just want to thank everybody again, and I bid you all peace and tight lines.